The following is a men's War Games match. The rules of the match are as follows. Two teams will be contained in separate cages, with one member of each team starting the match. At regular intervals, alternating members from each team will be released.
Ladies and gentlemen, the killer has been unleashed.
Introducing first, from Black Forest, South Australia, weighing in at 330 pounds, Big Bronson Reed.
Gentlemen, this War Games match has just become bigger.
Bronson Reed stepping foot in War Games once more with a big chip on his shoulder.
Yeah, Bronson Reed very nearly won War Games in the past with a massive tsunami off the top of the cage through a table. But his opponents moved and Reed suffered a debilitating injury.
Well, the bad news is Reed is healed, Reed is angry, and Reed is looking to redeem himself in this War Games match. The American Nightmare is here.
The son of a plumber looking to continue the Rhodes legacy.
And from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 220 pounds, the undisputed WWE Champion, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes.
Being the one to kick off a War Games match is not easy. There's tons of pressure resting on you to get your team off to a good start.
Well, lucky for him, he won't have to wait too long until the cavalry arrives.
That's right, this team will have the numbers advantage here, but it's not so easy to capitalize on that advantage.
It's only a matter of moments now until we find out if he's up to the challenge that is War Games.
War Games, famously the brainchild of the great Dusty Rhodes. You have to wonder if these superstars are looking to honor his legacy in this match.
If you mean his legacy of punishment, then absolutely. Look, Dusty was no stranger to finding innovative ways to destroy his opponent, and he really broke the mold with this idea. I fully expect these superstars to push past every limit they have. Anything less is misunderstanding the assignment.
Ooh, hip drop. Pulverizing the arm is a great way to create an advantage, basically forcing your opponent to fight one-handed. Turns it around.
Shows great wherewithal there. Isolating their opponent's arm and oh! Goodness gracious.
You have to imagine the disdain it takes to repeatedly stop someone like that.
Bulldog! Delivered with force.
Lining up their opponent for a well-placed knee drop to the skull.
The American Nightmare showing his power. Alabama Slam. Talk about intimidation. I'm not sure if it's resilience or stupidity that's going to drive you to try and come back from a move like that.
Corey, if there's one misconception that people have about War Games, what do you think it is?
The thing people tend to forget about War Games, or just outright ignore, is that it's a marathon, not a sprint. Sure, the pace picks up once every competitor's entered the structure, but if you're not the final participant of the match, and you can charge in there with a head of steam, you're going to burn out quicker than a candle, my friend.
Jeez, and Reed was opened up there.
Counting down the seconds until this match becomes a bit lopsided.
Uh-oh, look at this, launched into the cage.
Reed holds him off.
Here they come, looking to give their team the upper hand as soon as possible.
Reed is getting picked apart right now.
Cody's getting that unstoppable look in his eyes.
Going up, uh-oh.
Under the apron now, looking to stack the odds even higher in their team's favor here.
He gets manhandled over into the opposite ring. Ooh. Front facelock applied, and now officially in the fray. It pays to be coming in and have more friends than foes in the cage. Oh, a bombardment of strikes.
And with an onslaught of strikes like that, it's clear they have nothing but punishment on their mind.
Oh.
And the man many consider the greatest of all time playing to the crowd.
Front facelock applied, up and
Their opponent driven down with the gourd buster.
He catches Cena with a counter. Saw it coming and went for the defensive headbutt. Looked it up. What's next? Oh, God. Face first.
just took a very unpleasant trip from ring to ring.
In full control.
Down with a gourd buster.
Ah, right to the back. Oh, driving the elbow. Clock counting down. A sigh of relief can surely be breathed once the next competitor enters. Stops that offense from connecting.
Here we go. They look ready to get in there and even things up a little.
And they're not going to go into this one without a little backup in their corner. Fist directly to the gut. Looking under the ring for reinforcements.
Brilliant strategy. Even odds weren't good enough, and they just added a bit of insurance with that weapon.
Oh, well scouted by Reed. Got them off their feet here.
Oh, God. He's getting fired up now, really feeding off this crowd.
Bronson Reed. A 7X driver.
Will that clinch things for Reed? Ooh. Boom. Great ring awareness saved him.
Front face lock applied, up and
Their opponent driven down with the gourd buster.
Oh, caught him.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No way. No way. A pedigree.
Russian leg sweep.
Ooh.
Ah, John Cena looking for you can't see me. It's about to be an uphill battle for one team once this clock hits zero. Can there be frustration mounting in these competitors, knowing it's going to take more to win this one?
you can't let those feelings seep into your psyche. You have to keep your focus. The holding cage has been opened. We're about to see a bit of a handicap match here, gentlemen.
Cena, look at this power onto his shoulders. Attitude adjustment.
Breaker doesn't know where he is.
Entering the ring and assessing the situation. Snapmare takedown.
Just tossing that kendo stick with total disregard. Oh, knee drop.
Woo! Turns that away.
Uh-oh. Way too late. Man, this place is jumping.
Sent him clear into the other ring.
close it out.
Oh my goodness, dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball. Sidewalk slam! Almost drove him through the ring.
Dropping the elbow. With the lariat.
This building is rocking right now.
Can you blame him? A punch.
Rhodes connecting with a series of left-hand jabs, setting the table for this.
We're seconds away from these teams being at even strength. Now Reigns.
Reigns in crisis mode.
Like a bat out of hell and about to even...
Reigns has identified the target. Stand by. Reigns hits it.
Reigns put his stamp on this one.
That hurt. Ooh. Look at this. This can't be good. Oh, he timed that counter well.
Rollins dodges in the nick of time.
Rollins got surprised there. And now scaling the steel.
This is either madness or brilliance. Sky high.
Stop soaring.
That senton registered on the Richter scale.
You can sense it. This crowd is on pins and needles.
The WWE Universe is ready to erupt. Are we close to the beginning of the end?
Brought down with a DDT. Punch straight to the face, stays off the attack.
One face lock applied.
Final cut. Oh my goodness. He almost got it. But now here's Cena. No coming back from Reigns after that. Effective counter. Calculating the next move here. Climbing up the corner. Only seconds away from giving their team the numbers advantage. Sent flying over to the other ring.
Unleashed from the cage and beelining it to give their team an edge in the match.
And that was an effective attack, guys. Lifted and completely helpless here. Boom! And meanwhile, breaker.
Cannot keep Cena down. Uh-oh. Let's go. Here comes the stun. No!
Climbing to the top. What's he?
Sky high. Tsunami by Bronson Reed.
Reed is just about to take this.
Into the slam. Saw what was coming and got out of dodge quick.
Cena hoisting them up from behind into position. Attitude adjustment. Will Bronson get back up? Oh, man, he took a hard landing into the other ring.
Getting carried to a vulnerable position here.
Getting set up.
Rollins with the stomp. We've seen this win matches for Rollins.
You do it here, Corey.
The colossal clutch.
He's trying his best to fend off the...
And look at him. Reigns is setting up, Michael. Here it comes.
I think we know what Rollins is thinking now.
Cena with a reversal.
Serious jeopardy for Rhodes. We're seeing more offense direct.
Uh-oh, sweet dreams coming. And taking even more damage to his head here.
He might want to start protecting.
CM Punk from the top rope.
Things will get back to an even playing field with the next entrant. The end for Breakker is looking inevitable here. CM Punk looking to put his opponent away on his shot.
Roman Reigns locked and loaded in the corner.
Searching under the ring, thinking something there can give their team a boost.
Oh, man, he is fired up now.
What a punch.
See it.
Bronson Reed.
War Games has officially begun.
No more messing around, no more reinforcements. The real battle begins.
One way up, double axe handle connects.
Oh, caught him.
Uh-oh, no way, no way.
Oh, and he manages to reverse.
Rollins on the move.
Oh. Jey Uso with a big punch. Now he's eating them all.
And Jey Uso having a little fun with another. Hoisted up and driven down with an axe driver.
Can Reed close things out?
Caught in a bad spot. Oh, what's up?
Backdrop super high angle right across the shoulders. Rollins lining it up. Uso taking flight.
Clearly going after his core to slow him down.
Rollins looking to end it. Stop. And that may end the American Nightmare. Looking for a belly-to-back suplex. Boom!
Climbing up the wall now, and he's got some crazy on top rope.
And it's Jey.
Jey nailed all of it.
That's one way to break up a pin attempt. Jey with the cover. This might do it. He comes to the rescue for his team. Caught him.
Wait a minute, wait a minute.
Trying for the double underarm
Hook countered with a back.
Here comes Reigns.
Going straight for the body. Doing a little more softening up of the torso area.
Oh, did you hear that?
Ron Breaker hosting up his opponent. He's got it.
They might be able to put this one away right here. Then it's Rhodes. Quick count out after one.
I don't believe it. I don't believe it. Spear.
Does that finish Rhodes for good?
Wasting no time. Shoulders are down. John Cena.
Team adjustment. Is that good?
He made the save just in time. Oh, God.
Choosing to go after the head here. Interesting strategy. And the American Nightmare cuts Rhodes.
That might have knocked Breaker
Soaring. He's in a bad way, but still has something left in the tank.
Rhodes has his opponent. The crossroads. Rhodes just turned the lights out, sending him all the way over to the next ring.
And Ray.
That's all it takes.
Bam! Down he goes.
In the four-arm smash. Is Superstar looking to put this thing away? Pedigree.
Going right into the pin attempt.
And Reigns.
Serious check-in for Rhodes.
Taking his time, preparing to attack. Good God, he missed Molly.
No, nothing fancy here.
Instant victory. Done. Oh, ouch. He avoids the contact. Reigns. And evades the attack.
Breaker's shoulders are...
Uh-oh, forearm gonna cut off the win.
Now the guillotine choke is taking out so many superstars.
There it is, tapping out.
Rollins goes into the cover. This could do it. Wow, talk about making the save.
Smash clean through the table. That's gonna stop you for a long time.
Man, that hurts even worse than it looks. Splinters every...
Way too... And we have Rhodes. He breaks the ref's count. this should be it. Punk with his opponent up. And then back to Reigns.
Reigns got all of it, and it can be all over for Jay.
2. Yeah, no, he doesn't get the 3.
How in the world did... And Roman Reigns is your winner.
Here are your winners. The team of Cody Rhodes, John Cena, Roman Reigns, and CM Punk.
What a battle, what a war. Strong showing from both these teams tonight, but congratulations are in order here.
No way to sugarcoat it, gentlemen. This is about the toughest test you can face here in the WWE, and they passed it with flying colors.